Yo, what's going on? Welcome to the Five Things Deep. This is the Five Things I Deeped about Man United versus Burnley. Again, shocking decisions, horrible decisions, disgusting decisions, bullcrap decisions. It's just nonsense now, innit? It's getting embarrassing. That's what it is. It's really embarrassing. Saw Mike Dean. I said, yeah, it's him again. We know what he does. He's that guy, clown, absolute clown, total clown. And we got it again. We got it again. Middlesbrough, we had the handball situation, 2 goals chalked off. Man United, we're struggling for goals. We can't afford to get goals chalked off, but I think it's our lot in life at the moment. It's bad. And I'm just done. I'm done. I'm done feeling like this. I just hope. I just hope that's it. The season ends, and I just say, you know what? Hopefully, the rebuild is there. You know what I mean? I've got to the point where I'm not gonna let Man United mess up my Friday all the way to like Sunday. I think I kind of got over it. I was almost over it Monday-ish. And yeah, again, we get the same. No, I'm not even really too sad with Man United, like in terms of the club, because again, the performances, these two performances deserve wins. They do. They did, should have been what 3-1, like give or take. And again, it's just we just keep finding ourselves in the weirdest of positions. Top four, it looks tougher, but it is what it is. That's where I'm at with this Man United team. It's gonna be where we're gonna end where we're gonna end, where I'm just watching now. I'm just watching as a Man United fan. I have to you have to look after yourself. And I'm telling you, lot, like my weekend was ruined. It was from that game. I was seething. I got into the thought of it's been 10 years since the trophy. I had my eye on that trophy. Yeah, I've been talking about the dream about the Champions League, but that's just a dream, with a lot of hope in it. The FA Cup for me felt incredibly realistic, and with the squad that we've assembled. And again, but we have to talk about these refereeing decisions. We have to talk about the standard of refereeing in the Premier League. It's ridiculous. We see Mike Dean for years, yeah, and he say there's the inconsistencies of going over to VAR. That's the problem. There's a major inconsistency of it, and it's like it is what, bro. As I said, I'm not ranting, not doing that. I'm just moving forward. Like for me, this feels like the season's over. Yep, we got is Champions League to hope in. Hope we don't embarrass ourselves. And it's all coming soon. Top four's not totally over, but we need Ronaldo. We need everybody to find form as soon as possible. Cavani, find the back. Like it's a shame as well because Sancho was playing well. There's a few positives. There are positives within that. Sancho's becoming the player that we've been looking for. He looked bright. McTominay still growing-ish. But then we look at the situation with Maguire. How bad is Maguire? If I could sell Maguire for a Panda Pops Fredo and 20 mil, I'll take it now. I'll take it. Because again, it's the same old show. There's even that moment where he should have been red carded, let's be honest. And then what would we have said? It's our captain. There's a moment again. There's howlers all over it. There's the one when he goes forward and tries to head it, but it's just a desperation of a header, and it's like 4 against 1. Was it no 4 against 2? Big up to Delo being on the back post. It's just it's typical. It's poor. It's bad. I know you lot are feeling what I'm feeling. I know Man United fans. Just on today, I saw another article that just hurt again. It said we spent the most money within them 10 years. Out of all the top clubs, we spent the most. But then look at what we did. Look at what we delivered. Been the least successful out of all those dons. Again, it's hard to support Man United, but we're here. Rain, sleet, snow, whatever the situation, the fans will keep showing up in it, and it's just we're in this stage now. I didn't think that this stage would last 10 years and we wouldn't see a trophy for 10 years is a very long time. It's a long time. 10 years of the realization that I won't even, that Arsenal meme that I used to show when it said Arsenal, I'm not showing that no more. I can't. Maybe if we play them, but I'm not showing that because I know that's who we are. We've become Arsenal. unfortunately. We have become what we used to laugh at. We're a team that we're not competing. Today I was looking at Newcastle and I said to myself, bloody hell, if Newcastle survive, that's another team that takes players away from us that we probably weren't going to get anyway. But that's another team that makes the top 4. Can you imagine? That's what big this badge here is praying for top 4.
You are an absolute disgrace.
That's how bad it is. This big badge here is saying, please let me get into the top 4. It is literally
an absolute disgrace.
It is. There's no ways around it. It's a shame. It's a shambles. It's disgusting. I know I've gone on for a bit, but I'm not furious. I'm just let down. I'm just like, I'm done. And it's a shame because the Man United performance, that they deserved that win. They did. Yes, Burnley showed up a bit more in the second half, but we can't just take goals that were scored. You can't just do that. Anyway, I've said all I need to say. I know I'm not going to be on here for long. I'm not doing that. I refuse. I'm going to try and get as many calls on as possible. So keep them sharp, keep them snappy. I'm going to try and get on as many people as possible, and we keep it moving, bruv. Till next time, bruv. Till Saturday. Bruv, it's not everyday depression, fam. No way. And we still got Red Wednesday tomorrow. Here we go. Link is in it. No, I didn't. Did I forget to turn off the... I'll sort it out. 1 second. I turned it off. Oh, wait. 1 sec. Oh, wait. I'm just gonna go and check that to make sure I turned it off so Owen can start his show. Let's make sure that's turned off. Let me respect Owen right now. I know I've done the right thing. Yeah, I've turned it off. Boom. Let's read these comments. There you go. Ronald Jacob. Maguire doesn't need to be sold. He needs to be fired for the club. For good. Our attack's done well. Midfield look good, but Maguire makes the defense look bad. He has no idea what he's doing. Agreed. Parallel jumps in here. He goes, not gonna lie, I feel for you, KG, man. It's really rocked you. Can't tell. Can tell you already he's feeling hollow. Strength be there. Kudos. Listen, you lot know, fam. You lot, like, this is not even my natural disposition as just me, you know. It's not, but it's the pain. That's what it is. I'm sitting here like just saying, you know what, like, what do we do with this? You know? No, I've checked it. Oh, sugar. Let me sort that out. Press the thingy. Wait 1 second. Let's go and sort it. Hold on 1 second. Let me sort that out. Bloody hell. Yeah, I think I left that running. Content. Just sorting it out. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. Let me just sort this thing out. All right. There you go. And I hit end already still. All right, cool. All right, thanks for telling me that. Sorted. Thanks for letting me know that. Really appreciate that. All right, let's get into it. Jonathan, what's going on, mate?
Mate, I just got like Middlesbrough flashbacks again. It was a very similar game. Do you not think?
Middlesbrough all over again, bruv. Middlesbrough all over again. Shocking display. Not shocking. Not shocking from what the refs are doing. The refs need to be. The refs need to like. The refs need to step up. The refs need to step up in this game. It's another shocking. But even when the game was playing, I don't know if you watched my match view. I said it feels like Middlesbrough all over again. I said the moment I said this is starting to feel like Middlesbrough. A lot of good chances. Again, they're bottom of the league. But anyway,
the thing I didn't agree about was the dropping of Ronaldo. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I didn't think he added to the thing anyway, so it didn't really. I thought it was a good decision actually. I thought bringing on Cavani, but I think both strikers are cold at the moment. The first half is mad because Cavani scores that little header that was there, you know, the one that the keeper has a great save to. Man United shouldn't have lost that game. There's nothing that I know that game was bigger than just the Man United not being good enough. Man United, if a team scores, and these are clear goals for as far as I'm concerned, and it being chalked off is just wrong. You know, we didn't complain about the Middlesbrough one. We didn't complain because we felt we did more to ourselves wrong in that game. You know, but missing a penalty, missing an open goal. This one, you can't do that.
Yeah. The only thing is, if you are going to bring on Ronaldo as a sub, why take off Cavani? If you need a goal, leave them both on. Take off a midfielder like McTominay and leave them both on up front if you need a goal.
No, I think because then they were still delivering. They were still offering something. So we needed someone to get back and help out. Like I don't think Bruno and Pogba. I don't know if they could have done it in that area. And again, we just what we gonna do? We can't even deliver anyway. We can't deliver, and we're a team. When our tails are up and the confidence is up, we play amazing, and we start going for teams. When it gets nervy, then players go into their shells and they start doing weird things, and then the same overlaps or the same whipping the ball in early or the mistakes kick in, and then the mindset just kind of goes a little bit, you know. But again, these boys. I saw a lot in this game. It didn't go the way I wanted it, but I ain't gonna complain. You got any other thoughts?
When it comes to mistakes, do you believe about the criticism of Harry Maguire? Do you think he should be dropped next game?
Do
you think Harry Maguire should be dropped next game? There's a lot of criticism about his performance.
Listen, Harry Maguire, like we haven't got. What have we got? We haven't got. Like, is he back? If he's back,
he wasn't available for this game, but he should be back for next game.
If he's available, I'll drop him immediately. But again, Ralph's the kind of brave guy to do it. But I don't know if hopefully Ralph can see where the problems lie. But Maguire's no captain. He's supposed to be you're supposed to look at him at the back and say, "Oh, that's our leader," and I don't see that. I'm sorry to say it.
Well, finally, top four's looking peak.
We hope
it is.
Bro, I said we're an inconsistent side. We go into this, all we have is hope, bro. That's so I can't tell you the next game that you play. I think is Southampton on the weekend. I can't tell you that we're gonna win that game. I hope we do, and we'll just see it like that. That's it. But anyway, let me keep it moving. I'm gonna get other man them on the show.
See you later, KG.
Yeah, big up. All right, cool. Ronald Jacob, thank you for all the donations, bro. See you in the house, bro.
Hey KG, how are you? Can you hear me?
You know how I'm feeling, bro. It's you know, the usual pain, the usual ingredient of
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
All right, perfect. So okay, I'm gonna say, can I cuss?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, fuck Maguire first of all. And second of all, I don't get it. Because today is the kind of match you kind of understand. If Maguire is injured and if McTominay is injured, who are we relying on? Matic, he doesn't play. Who do we have as a defender? Lindelof is not there. Baye is never there. So why did we send Donny van de Beek and Ten Mengi on loan? We should keep such players in the club, let them play. These are the matches they get their minutes in. We shouldn't have let them go on loan. We should have kept them. We should have made them play. Maguire is a fridge. Let me be very honest with you. Like, next game against Southampton, put Maguire on the bench, take a bag, keep sand in it, and let that sand sit on the pitch with Varane. They'll do more. The sand will do more defending than Maguire. Because Maguire can't move. Maguire can't literally move. He is a damn bridge. My grandnan, she moves faster than Maguire. She's 75.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Again, like it's a shame. It's a shame. We need a lot. We need a lot. I like. There's so many positions. I don't even know what the key position is to fix. You feel like we need a striker because you know that. Like, let's say now, if top four goes the way and we don't get into top four, you worry about the Ronaldo thing. But then at the same time, I don't really worry. I say, listen, whatever happens, happens. I'm there now with this team. I'm like, shit.
I
Like,
mean, to be honest with you, KG, like this club makes me feel at times weird. Like I want United to actually finish 14th or 15th once a season. You know why? Because that is going to be the push for Glazers to sell the club. Because then we will be making no money and they'll sell us.
you
They'll be
know,
like, we are out.
you know what's so funny? Yeah, not 14th. I didn't think that low. Yeah, but I had the same thought today. I was just getting ready, and I was like, it's when I heard about we spent 10 billion. I mean, we spent not 10 billion. We spent over £1 billion in
Yeah,
the
on the training kit.
no, in 10 years, and we've done nothing, and we say, who's to blame then? Why are we in this position? I'm going to open up that conversation for tomorrow's show, Red Wednesday. Who is to blame? Because I really want to know what is the reason as to why we're so bad. Is it recruitment? Is it Ed Woodward? Is it like, because if someone shells out $1 billion, you imagine if you spend the most out of all the top sides, but you don't win, what's going on? Is it?
It has to be Woodward because the Glazers, they have no idea who is even a part of their playing 11. They don't know. They just signed the check. They have no idea. They just know the big players. They know who Ronaldo is because he makes a lot of money for them.
Yeah.
But they don't know we ever signed Amad Diallo. Woodward was the one who sanctioned everything.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing. So, and that will be tomorrow's show where we get on Red Wednesday. We just get into like who is actually to
I'll be
blame,
there.
like, what's going on. But yeah, listen, bro, I hear you. Sell Maguire. I'm gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna get as many people.
Yeah,
On.
sell Maguire for a bag of peanuts.
See you
Sorted
later.
ones, please.
Sorted
See you later.
ones. Have a nice one, Ronald Jacob. Thank you so much for calling in, Kitchen Studio. There you go. Let's do it. Let's bring in my boy Parallel. Parallel, talk to me, bro.
Are you
Bro.
Chin up, chin up, chin up.
Chin up, bro.
Always got.
That's it. Chin up, bro. Chin up.
Yeah.
But I'm done. Like in terms of just, I can't emotionally put myself in there as much as I do. But I can't believe I allowed Man United to ruin Friday all the way to Sunday, bro.
All the
But
way
late
up to next Friday.
even moving to Monday-ish. So
Man,
I allowed them to do that to me, bro.
I tried to tell you. I said, man, like, it's a write-off for me. Ever since everything kind of we let go of everything. I said to you, yeah, this interim manager, I give him a lot of thanks for coming in during a difficult period and trying to do some things. I knew that we weren't going to be able to do some of the things a lot of people were kind of harping on about. But yeah, man, we're here now. 6 out of 12. It's rough. 6 wins from 12 games is rough.
What the hell?
That's
rough.
Yeah, that's really rough. No, we don't want to. I know I came here on smoke last time, but I was gonna come on smoke today. But I saw the look on your face. I said, I can't do that to my guy KG.
No, listen. It's not even me that I'll be affected because I'm mentally I've checked out.
Done.
Mentally I've checked out. I've said, you know what, like we're here in it. Like this is again. But then actually, this is why I will say to you, Parallel. Not last week, but in the conversation that you had in the last phone in, you were talking about, well, not really Ollie, this, that, and the other. But now I asked you this question, and we'll open it up tomorrow properly.
Okay.
But Ollie was here for a strong couple years, and then you talk about recruitment. You say it's like money was spent, and was it money spent well? Does Ollie not shield some of the blame in terms of part of why we've been this bad for this long? Because that's the part that I'm confused at.
I've answered this question many times, and people say, yeah, we get it, but I don't think people truly fully understands. So Alex had issues with the Glazers. If you look at the stories, he had issues, but he was so magnificent in what he done that he was able to achieve in spite of what was going on back behind him.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to get yourself a manager like that again. So when you're just focused on one area, like, oh, Aaron Wan-Bissaka loses the ball, or Luke Shaw doesn't progress, or Ronaldo doesn't press, or everybody has a reason as to why we're not progressing. And the reason is really is a multitude of reasons. It's a multitude of reasons. So you can look at Oli, you can look at Jose, you can look at Van Gaal, you can look at all of these different people. Everybody can find something. The truth is, it's the board. So when you're looking for, and none of us have 5 billion. So when we say it's the board, none of us have 5 billion. Nobody can go and buy this club. So what's the next best thing? Find somebody who is effectively going to be a manager who can run the first team well in spite of what's going on behind him. It don't need to be, pardon me for saying this, some godfather of football. It don't need to be Arsene Wenger reborn. It don't need to be that. It just has to be somebody clued up and switched on to recognize that, you know what, I don't need to send that many players on loan. Even if, like, you're seeing a lot of, like, me personally, yeah, I'm watching, like, me, I can only reference it to my job. I can only reference it to work, right? I know I talk about my work a lot, but I look at it and I say, right, if I saw somebody come into work and they are antagonistic with the higher ups and they're antagonistic with the people who they're working with, let's say, for instance, their team, then I know, for instance, they're not going to do well in that role. The
Yeah.
person who comes in, Sir Alex, even though he had issues with the Glazers, he was very smart. He always praised them, never outshined the master. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need somebody that emotionally intelligent.
What we'll do though, what we'll do is we'll open up this thing for tomorrow's call-in, to be honest. And who would you say is, again, so I know you don't really like to blame certain players, but is there any weak links in our game that you saw today?
I've always,
you're not good enough, or I'm worried about you going forward for next season. Is there any players like that?
I've always said that the three weakest players in our team is I've never been a fan of Maguire. Well, I'm a fan of Maguire, but I've always thought Maguire was a bit shaky. I've always thought Tellers was a bit shaky, and I think Lindelof at time can be really shaky for us. But I'm not on the singling out players when they're saying, "Oh, it's this player's fault today," or "It's
it's not.
player's fault today."
You put a super chat saying about the
standard of refs,
standard of refereeing, because that's where we should focus our attention.
Yeah. I'm not like, for me, the refs is a big issue. Our club and how we view ourselves, and we have to be realistic about who Man United is. We're not run like City. We can't go and put a Ten Hag in. We're not run like Ajax. We're not run like these people. We need to be realistic. None of us have 5 billion. Nobody. If you had 5 billion, we wouldn't be. KG wouldn't be talking to us. KG would be in Nigeria somewhere, chilling out with Dangote and stuff.
Oh, you know it. No.
You know what I'm saying?
I take a helicopter to games. But listen, let me keep it moving, man. Let me get some people on this thing. Big up, man.
Guidance, my bro.
Come on. All right. That's his people that he's not rating. People say Harry, Scott, and Rashford are the weakest links that they worry about getting to next season. Let's go. I keep it moving. I ain't gonna waste time. Atto, Harry Sharma. Atto.
KG, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Talk to me, bro.
Yes, sir, man. When I first started watching the game and I was at the live watch along with you, I was expecting us to win, but then full time it didn't go the way we wanted to. There's no fear factor of Man United. Back in the days when other smaller teams are playing Man United, they used to shake. Like, oh my God, like Man United, we were being, like, a lot of people were afraid playing against us. But like now, no team is playing against us. They're trying to like show their muscles.
Listen, but then you say some of the decisions today were horrible. But just on that, in terms of what was the major things that stood out for you today? Is there any positives in today's performance?
Well, the last 3 games, the tempo has been good. You can see a lot of improvements. It's not when Ole was in charge, where we were just doing whatever we want to do, and each single player, like individual player, would score. But now, at least we're coming together slowly and slowly. Back in the days, at least you could see 3 players doing bad. Now, there isn't. At least there's one, for example, Maguire. But other than that, we're all like, we played well today. We tried our best. We just didn't have the luck with us,
Yeah.
It would have been 4-1 by now.
We need that luck, man, especially as we go into the Champions League proper. this is the time when you need that luck to really turn a corner. Hey, go in.
Mhm.
List says if Rashford donated £1 to every charity, every time he blindly runs into players.
Rashford, I don't know what's wrong with Rashford. Like every time he gets ball, he just wants to be explosive. Look the side. Look who's close to you. Look where the opening is. He's just running like 100 miles an hour.
He runs, man, and again, there's the good and the bad in that. In terms of it gets us going, but then, and he's been doing it for years, but he does need to get this part of his game where instead of it's just being smart. Like he had that moment today when he cuts it back, he makes the good run into the box, cuts it back to Luke Shaw, and we scored the Pogba goal. Pogba being back in the team is a massive positive as well. I think I'm really happy about it there. 1 second, there's another super chat. And Jade says, if the manager doesn't recognize Rashford plays better on the left and Sancho plays equally as good on the right, the team will play it on another level. Big up, KG. Agreed. When Rashford does, every time he moved onto the right, we could see something from him.
Yep. Yeah, other than that, we're just unlucky. And I don't know. We're just going to see what's coming up next. I don't have any expectations from Man United now. It's just, I'm going to take it game by game.
Game by game.
Or else our blood sugar will go high, man.
Look after our blood sugar, fam. Big up yourself. Speak to you soon. There you go, bro. That's how the calls are moving, fam. Nice and smooth, real quick. Joey, what's going on? Talk to me.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
Still here, still in the chat.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Don't worry, I'll drop the link in a second. Let me get rid of people here. Here you go, Josh. Josh Schatz. Talk to me, fam. What's going on? Again.
Okay.
I don't even think, was it New Zealand or where are you in Australia?
Hey?
Where are you? New Zealand or Australia?
Australia, down under.
There you go. Wicked. Talk to me.
All right. Well, first things first. This so-called easy run that we've been on for the last, couple of months, we're running out of time to get the team right before we find City and Liverpool and Chelsea, and I don't think we're going to get there. I just don't see enough gelling and combination happening. I don't see a play style developing quick enough. They're going to cut through us like a hot knife through butter. So unless something drastically changes in the next couple of weeks, I'm fearful for our top four aspirations. That's the first point. And
any positives?
Not really, because I mean the first half performance was decent, and we got a few more chances on target, a few more chances on goal than the last few games. But I mean, it was just Middlesbrough all over again, wasn't it? I mean, a team that shouldn't be equalising and getting up there, they got a result from us.
Yeah,
and I think it's the first game in like 8 or 9 that they've actually scored against us at home as well at Burnley. So I'm just frustrated. I'm done with this club at the moment. I don't know what to say, man. It's been frustrating. Like I find probably the biggest frustration out of the game was Maguire and Dalot. I mean, Dalot did some good forward runs, but they turned the ball over easily, and all of a sudden there's 4 attackers on 2 defenders on the counter. Like Maguire, he's heading the ball straight back to Burnley players. He, instead of getting control and finding the nearest man, like that time, I think it was 20 minutes from time, he had the ball to, I don't know. No, he had the ball to himself. And then
I remember. And he was on the floor scrambling 4 against 1.
You don't hit the floor in the counter opportunity. But anyway, sorry. I think probably the only positive I have from that is that Sancho's looking a bit better. He's looking a bit more smooth on the ball. He's linking up a bit. Yeah, so Pogba, good to see him get back in the team and on the score sheet. That's a good little touch. But I'm just worried, man. I'm just worried for Champions League. I'm worried for the rest of the season. The squad's very thin, and our chances are looking very.
The squad is thin and bare, and you just hope again. You start to look, even when you look at Alanga, you're like, oh my god, you're so young. You can I don't know if you can save this, but then maybe you just blood these players. If I'm the manager, I'm saying, you can't even blood them because you're not even the manager for next season. It's just that's what I'm saying. We just go with it. And all it is hope. All it is hope. Like, am I still hoping for some Champions League success, or to just jam our way into something, hell
Yeah.
yes. I think that'll be for me. Once we get knocked out of the Champions League, I think that'll be the final nail in the coffin for me.
Yeah.
I'm just done. I'm just fully like, there's remnants of hope. There's remnants of belief in me. Like when I say remnants, I don't know if you've seen Encanto, yeah, but you know when that candle's just it's low.
Yeah.
Now, bro, that's me right now. But look at this guy. Look at our dead leader. Anyway, bro, Josh, big up, man. We'll
loving it, man.
Thank you, man. Stay blessed. Bloody hell. All right. We move. Zachar. Wait. Oh, sugar, my nephew's here. Yo. What's going on? MJ.
It's scary times, man.
Scary times, man. I'm sorry I did this to you, man. I'm sorry when you was picking clubs, I told you you're only allowed to support one team. And I take full responsibility for you supporting a club that's not in London. I take full responsibility for
flip me.
Not my nephew, bro. Oh, Mike's talk to me, bro.
So you see, when I watch United now, it's like I don't even want to go to school anymore. It's like I see United getting popped around. Like we get the ball, dribble, pass, lose the ball, try cross it. Like doesn't even get past the first man. It's just a mess. Everything's all over.
No, but you still have to go to school. I don't even know what you're talking about. Just there. He tried it, bruv. Big man, school tomorrow, fam. Real talk, though, it's painful, man. And I don't know, like, Mike's, you saw some of the glory years. You saw some glory, but it's been a long time. How is it going to school as a Man United fan now? Because I know in my generation, when I used to go to school, big chest, proud. Let's talk about football. What's the vibes though? How is it banner? Like, what are they doing with you?
Like, I go to school. Obviously, I like football a lot. Very passionate about football. Talking about football now, then like I'll be talking, but they'll be like, got knocked out by Middlesbrough the other day. Literally, like, it's like, what do you actually want me to say to that? Like, we're meant to be big Man United, scaring people. I will get knocked out to Middlesbrough. Not even in the Premier League.
What's the fan base like though? Is there like a lot of Liverpool fans? Like, what are you dealing with? Because I know my era, it was Arsenal fans. I go into school, all I'm dealing with Arsenal fans going crazy.
I'm just dealing with Chelsea fans, Arsenal fans. It's just like, and the things with Chelsea, there's nothing we can say to them at this point of time. Like, they're coming back off the end of winning the Champions League. What did we do? We're struggling to get top 4.
Bloody hell. This is sombering, fam, but this is the state of affairs. This is a sorry state of affairs. Again, I don't want to be too sad. I don't want to just I need you to go to school tomorrow. So just tell me, was there any positives?
Positives. The only thing I could probably say, Pogba's on the pitch, scored today. Sancho, I feel like slowly, gradually gaining more confidence on the pitch to dribble and pass the ball and move the ball quicker. I think that's literally the only positives today.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to ask you this this is a tight question still. All the top clubs, the top 6 clubs in the Prem, because I know you play football. Yeah. I feel it's really good, actually. They offer you to come and play for them. That's all of them. That's Man United. Yeah. Where you going?
I would love to say United, but it's just like I just don't think I'll be true to myself right now. Cause
where you going, bro?
Like, where would I go?
Can't
go Man City.
You can't.
Can't go Liverpool.
I would, because you will never be my nephew.
It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be Chelsea.
I'll come watch you still, but I won't even wear the blue, fam. All right.
Do me a favor, please.
See you later.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
If he said Liverpool, I would have drove to his house tonight. He knows, boy. I would have got. You gotta go Newcastle, son. Bloody hell, man. Man United are really a painful club to support, but we move. Rayan.
KG, how are you, man?
Getting through a lot right now. Getting through, don't really know how I'm feeling, to be honest. All I know is I feel like I'm a Marian. I've got an ice box where my heart used to be, fam. That's what I am, bruv. So cold, fam. Literally, if it starts raining in here, yeah, I'm dancing, fam. I'll do that. I promise you, bro. Oh my goodness. My club's finished me. My club has finished me. No, man, I'm finished. And you know me, bro. You know me, yeah. For me to be here, yeah, in this level of realism is not a good space because I'm a gassed up fan. I'm gassed. I'm naturally gassed. This is not me, bro. But anyway, talk to me, man. Any positives or negatives? What do you think about today's game? Is there more from Ragnick that you're seeing where you're like, I like him? Talk to me. The floor's yours.
Listen, I've had enough of Maguire. I know people have been talking about. We gotta say, I've had enough of this guy. The things he did, he cost the second half. I don't know how he didn't get it. He's lucky to not get a red card in that second half. He was really fortunate because that guy's 1 centimeter forward. He pulls him back. That's a red card because he's clear. So he cost us the goal, in my opinion, as well. He clearly cost us the goal.
Yeah,
Maguire is a problem in this team. Varane is playing. I think he was like, I think he's up for man of the match if we win the game today. But Maguire is just costing him. He's costing him. He really frustrates me, KG. I'm sorry. Listen, I can't give respect to Ralph until he drops him. That's for me. If he drops him, then he has my respect. He doesn't drop him. What is he different to Ali? I'm asking you, do you think he's any different to Ali if he doesn't drop him? Why does he different to
Ali? Because you can see what he's done in the midfield as well. He has made that important change. Oh, I hate that. I hate 12 o'clock kickoff Saturday. Hey, be prepared for more pain, that's a funny little kickoff for us, We do weird things. But yeah, you say, is he different? He's different to Oli. Completely different to Oli. I think some of his football and what he's bringing to the club is starting to show in terms of the style of play. Bruno's not been his way. So I think Bruno's done a lot of good things. Him and Pogba's relationship in midfield has been nice. There's been a lot of things where we look at the first half, was like, raw, it's fluid, it's nice. The only issue is mentality is a big problem with our club. We're a team that we're front runners. When we're winning, we can do all sorts of nice little tricks, and we're nice, we're easy on the eye. When it doesn't go our way, when setbacks arrive, that's when we get stupid. That's when we can't cross. That's when the biggest embarrassment is over 100 crosses, and we can't. Someone's got to be able to put in a dangerous cross. And we're supposed to have people that are good at whipping the ball in. You know what I mean? True. And no one, literally no one is Shaw does it, Bruno does it. Everyone that's crossed in can't be the first man.
It's true. Sancho, Dallo, Bruno, all these guys, they're not crossing. Yeah,
all of them. So it's crazy. It's I believe Ranić he's had to, in a short space of time, he's had to do a lot of work to make us better in terms of as a team and with some sort of a pattern of play and not just Fred and McTominay. And that's what he's gone away from. He's put in the quality in the midfield. It's just a shame that he's not been lucky at all. And again, 6 in how many?
6 and 12 maybe.
6 and 12 is mid-table, So we are what we are. But yeah, any final thoughts?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying Ralph was like is Ali, but I'm saying if he doesn't drop Maguire on Saturday after this performance, I think that's like an Ali type move. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, final thoughts. I would say, listen, I'm not hopeful for top 4 because I look at the bench now and we're too thin. We're way too thin. We're first person on our team sheet we're calling off is like, because I think Cavani is not fit to play every game, so he's not always going to be there. First player on our team coming off the bench is going to be like Lingard. That's like when we had Martial, at least look, Van de Beek doesn't play, but at least he's an option, for us.
We need to have a look at what Van de Beek looked like. I hope he played well today, but we'll have a little eye on him.
Yeah, I know.
All right,
It's
listen.
looking tough, KG, but we always got to stay with that team no matter what. That's my brother's a Chelsea fan. He doesn't let me forget it. So it's tough out here.
Sorry,
it's tough
bro.
out here,
You're
man.
getting free pain. You're getting free pain. Don't worry, man. Hopefully you'll be all right, fam. Jeez, I would hate to have a brother that's a Chelsea fan right now. Give me anything else, Lord. Them show.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, bro? Talk to me, man. Hold on. There you go. Wait. I don't know what's going on in the free seats. Keep it clean, lads. I can't see, but I'm just seeing a little back and forth between Bradley and Parallel. I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing a few little back and forths. Hopefully that's clean. You lot make sure that there's someone reffing that and keeping it nice. Here you go. Talk to me, Fem Show. What's your thoughts? I've said a lot on proceedings. The floor's yours.
Yeah, I think today we weren't that bad, but the goal, we gave away a very cheap goal because the thing is, Harry Maguire had the chance to even recover and win back the ball, but he didn't. So I think certain players should not be starting for the team, except maybe we've got injuries and stuff.
Name them.
Harry Maguire.
Yeah. Anyone else? Even if you say my favorites, that's fine. Even if you say my favorites, I don't.
No, because I know people talk about Rashford and stuff, but he wasn't that bad today, to be honest. Because he was playing on the right, and he plays better on the left. He even contributed in creating the goal, and he had a few opportunities today. So people just, the thing is, there's certain players that people just like jumping on that. Oh, he's having a rubbish game, he's having a shit game, but he wasn't that bad, to be honest.
Yeah,
Bruno was.
But then I thought Bruno was decent today. I think he's not doing, you know what Bruno would do before, where it's like a lot of frustrating, a lot of the wrong balls and stuff. He's getting back defending. There was a lot of times that he was the last man at times. He was all over the pitch, forward passing. I still think Bruno and his link up with Pogba, I thought was quite decent. But again, that's my thoughts. Your thoughts on Bruno's?
I think Cavani wasn't that good today as well. We need a striker in the summer because if Cavani leaves in the summer, and I don't think Ronaldo will stay for another season, so we actually need one or two strikers.
Look at Trippier. Trippier scores today a free kick. Oh my! We can't do that. We just can't do it. Oh, listen, I don't care what anyone says. We have, and I didn't even want Trippier. I thought he was a bit too old, but looking at the delivery of what we have, like from just from wingback positions, there's so much we need to develop. Oh my goodness! Talk to me. Sorry, I'm just watching the highlights from Newcastle.
Nice, cool.
Newcastle absolutely destroyed Everton. Good. I hate Lampard anyway. Anyway, go on. Sorry. Go on.
And why was the goal, the second, not the first one, the second one was goal? Why was it disallowed? I don't really understand.
Oh, we're just again, it's the same old crap. It's the same old crap. Goals being disallowed, and you just ask yourself how, like, we're just we've been so unlucky, criminally unlucky with some of the decisions. Middlesbrough, the handball thing, I'll never understand it. It happened. There was another one today. The Pogba one shouldn't have happened. That should have been a goal. That's a Premier League goal. We've seen that goal scored all over the time, like loads of times in the Prem. But again, just when it doesn't go your way, it doesn't go your way.
I think we're just unlucky. And also, the referee was a bit lenient on the Burnley players. They were very, very aggressive, and they were just I don't know. He if he was a United player that committed a foul, he was quick to blow the whistle. But with them, they were just hitting the players and just smacking them and stuff. And he was overlooking it. So I think that played a part in the way we played as well, because we knew the decisions weren't really going for us. But as well, we should have won the game. We should have scored. But it happened anyway. It happened, and I think all we can do is just pick ourselves up. We didn't play that badly, to be honest. We didn't play. It's a case of like what happened the last time. The few chances the opponents had, they took it because our defense is not as strong as we feel it is. It's not. To be honest, I'm not one that goes after players, but I think Harry Maguire today, especially the second half, there was a time when he should have just booted the ball out. He headed it, and it was 4 against 2. Luckily, they didn't score against us.
Yeah.
He was nervous. He was having certain issues, but I don't know. I feel at some point, the fact we're creating chances is a plus, is a positive, because at some point we will start taking our chances.
The
And
moment come. Yeah.
the team that started today is good. Between Ronaldo and Cavani, I prefer Cavani because he's more mobile and he gets in better positions. But I think apart from Maguire, maybe replace him with Bailly or Lindelof. I think that team is actually.
I think Lindelof ahead of Bailly all day long, because Bailly, again, is biscuit settings. We know what we're gonna get from Bailly. In for 2, you know, and then out for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, just It's,
and I don't know how come Sancho doesn't. He played very well today, but how come he doesn't play on the right?
Chino's been asking this question for a long time as well. Play him in this damn position. Play him on the right hand side.
How come? Because the thing is, even Rashford today or Elanga, whoever, but even Rashford today, he actually played better when he was on the left. You know, he almost created a chance at the end and everything as well. But I think people just, I don't know, people are just reactive. They just start. I've noticed anytime we lose or we draw, they select certain players and they start picking on them and stuff. But one thing people should realize that these are the players that especially last season, that were getting us out of the dirt, that were pulling up last minute winners and doing things for us, you know.
We're not out the dirt, fam. We're in the dirt.
Last season, not this season. I'm talking about last season. So,
bro, until we win something, we're just in the mud. Honestly, that's how I feel. We're like, we actually like. I remember people talking about the standards, and it is true. Our standards are in the garbage, bro, and we just need to know that for ourselves and think top 4 isn't enough. We have to actually, all Man United fans, like the fact that we're actually. I don't care about the top 4. I honestly don't. It's not enough. It's like we've got so bad that we're not even looking at the point difference between first and us. I don't even know what it is. It must be something disgusting. I don't know if it's more than, how many points is it? Does anyone know how many points between first place and Man United? Because that's the gap that we're supposed to be talking about edging. And we're talking right now. I shouldn't be looking at West Ham saying, oh, look how many games look how close we need to fix up, or Spurs. And I'm not even looking up at the table. I'm looking down, or just in that bit. It's disgusting. That is a problem. It needs to change.
I'm still confident we'll make top 4.
I
think
off.
How many points off?
20 points, I think. So I want to confirm that. Let me know. Confirm that if it's 20 points, off the leaders. If it is 20 points off, oh my good, 20 points. Bro.
We shouldn't think because we are where we are now. There's nothing we can do about it. We've had a very shit season. What we should focus on is qualifying for Champions League next season. And with a result like this today, it gets harder. But
to do what? Go Champions League to do what?
Just qualify for Champions League. The thing is, I think one thing you guys should remember is we just changed the manager a couple of months ago.
I know.
It's not a quick fix. It's not a quick fix.
I know. I'm not trying to be facetious or nothing, yeah, but I'm saying, for what though? Like, we're going into these competitions. We can't even win the Carling Cup, bro. Do you know what I mean? We're just turning, like, we can't go there for vibes. We're not going there just to say, at least we made it, because then it's just Glazeronomics altogether. Because you say to yourself, okay, you get top 4, they get paid, they tell us we're going to get a few players, we get one, and then we end up in the same position again. And then we wait 2 years, and then after we say, it's dead, and we need a new one because it's a bottle job. And then same old.
But with this whole Glazer issue, the problem is not that they've not been spending. The problem is how they've managed to spend, who they've bought, and how they've run the club. It's not like they've not been spending. The money's been there. They've bought a lot of players. Example is Harry Maguire. It cost 80 million. We could get 3 solid, decent defenders for that price.
Yeah.
They bought Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who I think with time he'll get better. He's just at the moment he's not in form. they've bought a lot of players for huge amounts, but haven't lived up to the price tag. So it's not that they've not been spending; it's the fact that they haven't managed the club properly. They haven't brought in a structure where
the coaching as well. The coaching as well has been shocking at times, where everyone's learning from. You can see the difference. Ralph's only been here for how many games, and we can see there's a difference in how we keep the ball and how we want to move with the ball and stuff. There is a difference. I don't care when no one can convince me that.
Definitely.
And that's in a short space of time. We've had other coaches here that were here for years, and we never saw that. We never seen that. We didn't see an improvement on a somewhat of an identity. And what the biggest shame is, I know Ralph wanted to press. That team is still not playing the way Ralph wants him to play.
Yeah, but it's just been 2 months. It's been only a couple of 6 weeks or 2 months. So give it time. I think he's doing a good job. We never used to. That's why this season we haven't created that much chances. The only game we created that much was the first game we played. That was big leads. We haven't created that, and we do that on a regular basis now. The goals will come. I think the goals will come. But the only problem is we need to be winning these games. We can't be drawing them, or we need to be winning. That's the only thing. We need to be winning these games. But I hope we get a reaction on. I think we're playing on Saturday or whatever. I hope we get a reaction.
Southampton. Listen, Fem Show, amazing call, man. Thank you so much for calling in. Bring up yourself, bro. Stay blessed. Peace. All right, cool. I'm gonna bring in these two guys actually, Rush and Ferbs. Ferbs. All right, Rush.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Talk to me.
Terrible is how I'm doing. It's same old story, innit, bro? I mean, we just don't put our chances away, man.
Yeah. Well, we did today.
In patches, we play really well and just don't put our chances away, and then end up getting punished. And as soon as we concede, it's like their heads drop, and just the mentality isn't there.
Yeah, and again, like I even look at this goal that and I hated it, to be honest. Alisson, when he scores that header.
Yeah.
And it's like the big teams, the teams that are just dangerous, the teams that don't let their heads drop and don't worry, get over the line.
Bro, even at the weekend, look at the way West Ham and Chelsea struggled, but they still got over the line in the FA Cup.
Get over the line. And
and when people look back on it, that's all they're gonna remember is the fact that they got through. Like no one's gonna remember the struggle, but
yeah, bloody hell.
Yeah, so that's the thing, man. So
talking about.
I mean, at this point in time, bro, I'm just rolling with this idea that expect nothing and you won't be disappointed in it.
Any positives today?
I mean, like I say, bro, we play good in patches in it. That first half, we just need to be clinical. We just need to put our chances away. Like I don't want to go in too much on the first half. I think there was a lot of things that we did well. Second, it all went to shit.
We still had chances, but they just was fighting. They were fighting.
Yeah, and especially the way they came out of the blocks, and for them to get that goal early on in the second half as well. It was a big blow.
Yeah.
So anything that was said at half time, that kind of goes out the window as well, isn't it? Really.
100%. But if I'm a manager, I say to myself, look, they're here for the taking, especially when the chances go against them and say, oh, look, we're lucky boys. Go out. Yeah. I promise you'll get something. That's what I say. And they should feel that. Again, like if it's not going your way like that, of course that comes,
Absolutely. And this is the thing, like bloody Burnley are bottom of the league at the moment. So, we should not be dropping points.
Again, these bottom of the league teams, though, we do have to remember this league. These bottom of the league teams that are fighting for survival, again, the whole club changes when you end up in the championship. So these games, not an excuse. They get harder to win. But again, Man United, I believe on looking, I think we're 19 points behind the leaders. But we have the leaders. We have to look, how are we going to get close to winning the league again? That's what we have to say to ourselves. And we're 19 points off being champions. You
got to take it step by step, in it, bro. Like there's so much work to be done in the summer, man. I'm not even talking about titles and that. Like first and foremost, we need to sort out the managerial situation.
Yeah.
And then, those structural changes need to come, man.
100%. But I'm talking about changing the deficit. So let's say you're at 19 points now, that you get that down to like 6, 7.
Yeah.
You know, you're in between.
Yeah, but this is the thing, KG. These are the things that come with proper planning, innit, bro? So once you have a manager in and, you know, a style of play, and you identify the players that you want to recruit that fit that system, and you get rid of the deadwood and whatnot, we'll see improvement.
The improvement. Anyway, listen, Brush, thank you so much. Always appreciate calls from you. Big up yourself, bro. Stay blessed.
Safe, bro.
Come on, man. Zachariah.
Hello, can you hear me?
What's going on, bro? Talk to me. You're live.
Bro, I'm gassed, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, I just want to say a couple of things, innit? Like, the first one, I'm just gonna start off with the negative stuff, yeah?
Yep.
The captain is not captaining. Like, this leader is not even leading the team, bro. And the thing is, like, if we're being honest here, you know, the captain, he's supposed to be the guy who's consistently playing the best. Or he's got to be on average 7 out of 10.
The man. Yeah.
But he does, bro. Every time he's shaky. He's shaky, bro. And the thing is, if it leads on to the rest of the team. I know we've got other players. We have Ronaldo. We have Bruno. They're standard leaders. They do it with their performances. But with this guy, like, it's not adding up. I do believe, like, I don't believe the manager really wants to play him. I think he's just because of the price tag. He's got to play.
I think he was forced. Remember, he was playing Lindelof. He actually dropped our captain. Oh my God, there's a lot of super chats. Let me read these super chats.
Yeah, bro. Nice.
Bloody hell. Sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me start with this one here. Thank you so much, Blue Dabba D Dabba Die. Just let me know. Here you go. It says, we got that Rashford one. If Rashford donated, come on, KG. Man just left out mad supers. All right. Wait. Hold on. Now it takes me forever to find a super chat. Here you go. Keegan says, I can't see Maguire is still the captain starting 11. How long before Rashford passes instead of pointless shots? Sancho coming true. Midfield needs options. Yep, agreed. In terms of midfield needs options. Rashford does a few weird things. Again, playing on the right-hand side, bring him onto the left. We might see different, but he still will run into people. It's Rashford, isn't it? I'm Blue Dabba D Dabba Die. But he got injured at AFCON after he took a penalty. Biscuit settings. Does play mean anything when we don't win? Don't win. Varane, Sancho looking great. Exactly. Here you go. I don't know how Blue Dabba D Dabba Die feels about Ralph, though. I'm not sure. Hey, go. David T says, do the fans dictate the standards on the board? Do the fans dictate the standards or the board? Yeah, it's a good question still. I think we've got comfortable, though, in terms of just like being so mediocre, though. We thought we still was believing that we're that club, but we haven't been in a while, you know, and it's just got worse. It's got worse, and us going into games thinking, I know Roy Keane still talks like we should be winning championships. That's what we're here for. But I don't feel like the whole club is acting like that. I feel like the club, again, Ragnick, and it's not his fault. He says the best I can do is fourth. You know? Okay. You gotta win something though. But I know it's because you're interim, it's fine. I'm not gonna put no pressure on you. Do your thing. But the manager should always be talking about trying to win or building to win. There you go. Felix and Suarez will have the defense dancing and Shocky. Come on. I finally said everything. Go ahead. The floor's
bro. Yeah, like I'm saying, the captain, he's usually supposed to be the guy who stands 7 out of 10. He's supposed to be, you know, the guy you look to. And I feel like you know what it is with Ralph, I feel like he's doing a lot of positive things, you know, like people need to big him up. He's doing a lot of good things. I'm seeing the way, like if I'm moving on to the positives, I'm seeing the team playing a lot better. I'm seeing the team playing a lot better with the ball. I'm seeing our centre backs in their half when we're attacking with the ball. Yeah. I'm seeing that Sancho's looking a lot better, in my opinion.
He is.
He looked sharp today.
Yeah, he looked sharp.
And I'm glad he wasn't taken off. Because I had a feeling Elanga would come on for Sancho. But I'm happy, you know, obviously he took off Rashford. I'm happy. And the other thing I seen him doing was he was putting on more attacking players. He took off at McTominay, midfielder, and putting more attacking players. He was going for the win. And I respect that. Yeah. But I can tell you something. Maguire is starting on Saturday and he's going to be captain. I can see it happening, bro. Because he wasn't the best against Middlesbrough. Yeah, he wasn't. And then guess what? Varane got taken off in that game as well, if you remember.
I remember.
So, like, is it a thing where certain players have to play? Like, because Maguire was 80 million, did he have to start this game? Is that why? Is that why he has to be captain? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I was loving it when Lindelof was playing and the captaincy was given to Bruno.
We was loving it, innit? Weren't we
Yeah.
enjoying it? We was loving it.
And next thing you know, it went left for
house got
Lindelof.
robbed. The house got
Yeah.
robbed.
Then he's
I
sick.
don't know if you robbed that house, but you lot are snakes. Because
Yeah.
that robbery, we felt the brunt of that. We felt the brunt. He ain't come back since.
Yeah. So I do genuinely believe that we're playing better. Like even the positives are we're playing better. I like the way we're playing. But the captain is the issue because like I feel like he's affecting the rest of the team.
I feel like your captain has to captain, bro, and he's not captaining. You know
He's
what I mean?
not captaining.
He's not captaining at all. There's not a leader. I don't look back there and see, raw, that's my leader. I look back there and say, raw, that's a vacancy. That's an open job. Someone should be able to get that.
And look at Varane. You actually deep it, yeah. When Varane's playing, he's looking next to him and he's seeing Maguire. He must be thinking,
how is he good in the air but can't be good in the air offensively? You see that last little moment, and we know we're not gonna score a corner. We know, like before it's kicked, we're like, it's scoring. You know, we hope, but then it falls to him. He's good in the air, still misses. But anyway, bro, listen, we move, man. I'm gonna keep it moving. Stay blessed.
Bro, I was gonna say something. You're big up. You know what I mean? I love what you're doing on the channel. Obviously, I'm happy to be on for the first time. I'll be back.
Come on,
back,
make sure
bro.
you're back, man. All right, big up yourself. Stay blessed. All right, cool. There's Chris, I see you, but I'm just gonna bring on Alex and end to end and get the hell out of here. Yo, end to end.
What gone, KG?
What gone? Alex, what gone as well? I got the man.
What gone, KG?
Listen, I'm here. The pain is real. You lot don't. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the community does make me feel a little bit better because I know that you lot are suffering with me in it. So it's like therapy settings. But who wants to go first? End to end. Go on. You set pace. What you saying?
Boy, oh boy! I hope you've removed that cape of Rashford that I told you to remove last time.
He's saying Rashford's problem to me, yeah.
I'll give you some credit. You said that his girlfriend's back. He's gonna do better. He scored some goals. Yeah, so I give you credit for that. But now we've put him right wing, and bruv, he's still running into players.
But right wing though.
Listen, I agree. He shouldn't be there.
Right winging is taking the liberties. Like we know he's not even a right winger like that. It feels a bit nuts.
Do you know what I think Ralph is trying to do? Ralph just wants him to stay on his stronger foot and stop coming inside to take shots, because obviously he's going to do that on his left foot, which he's still doing, by the way. But fine, we'll let him go and just whipping crosses. I think Ralph has just reduced him to go, I don't think you're intelligent enough to play on the left and cut in and make the sensible decision. Because think about it,
he done that today. He made the sensible decision today with the cutback to Luke Shaw, and then we scored.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. I think he needs to keep. I think that's why Ralphie's put him there. He's kind of forcing him to make more sensible decisions.
He needs to again, and he needs. This. Remember, this is the first time he's finally been coached. I don't know. We've seen Bruno's responded to the coaching because no one's really complaining about Bruno just losing the ball willy nilly. He's not doing that. And
because he now knows the pain of what's going to happen to him if he loses the ball. Because I think Ralph has actually dropped him a couple of times and been like, you big man, you're just giving the ball away. So it's like, okay, cool. Let me drop you a while. Now he understands. And I think making him drop back into midfield has also made him realize, I can't keep losing the ball because I have to do all the running. Where before under Ole, he didn't have to run back. He didn't have to track back.
He's all over it. He's all over it. But let me bring Alex into this conversation. Alex, end to end has said a lot of things. Talk to me. What are you saying about some of the stuff he said, or just some stuff you heard tonight, or any of your thoughts, bro? Floor's yours.
Well done, KG. How are you?
I'm here, bruv. You know, how am I? You don't know how I am, fam. I'm in pain, but go through.
Yeah, like you said earlier, we are all in this together.
Yeah.
So for me, first of all, I want to big you up. Good things, good stuff.
Thank you so much.
Last week, I was watching Ted Lasso.
Yeah, we start filming season 2 soon. Still, hopefully, I think in March. So Yeah, watch out for that.
Yeah. So that now let's move to the game. For me, Sancho's a massive positive. Sancho's a massive positive. Hey, that guy today he was moving beats. The man them he was doing some very good. Rashford for me, hey, still, there's so much work to be done.
Yep.
Shooting aimlessly, we could see you just need him to give a cutback pass. And then the goal that was disallowed, the Varane one, I didn't understand it. I thought they would have given it a foul for Maguire, but they gave it an offside for some sort of reason. Maguire wasn't going for the ball, so I didn't understand it. For the Pogba, the second goal, that's the own goal. I think Pogba fouled the defender. I think that's why the goal was disallowed.
It was soft. That was a soft.
It wasn't soft. It was soft. It was a soft one, but it was it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and even in today's game, we might even be able to say to ourselves, if we deep it at the end, that Maguire pullback, that's a red card, you know.
Yeah.
That's a red card. Like if our player was
through, you are lucky.
Sancho or Rashi or someone, we are furious in that moment. I just don't think 1-1 is correct because some of the decisions weren't that fair in that game. But
sure.
No, because we played well in the first half. We played well. We had chances, and
yes.
done better with them. I have to say though, because a certain man was twerking for Barcelona, and since we begged him to stay, he ain't done nothing, KG. Remember I said,
oh my God!
I'm fuming. This guy is still around, you know.
Yo, it's very mad still, but hopefully,
he's staying because Barcelona have got better strikers. He ain't going nowhere. Who's he gonna twerk for now?
Hey, listen, bro, when music comes on, you can always twerk, fam. When the season opens up, someone's twerking somewhere, fam. But I don't think...
Yeah.
No, I think he just twerks back into South America, fam. He just, he wanted to...
I think he wants to go home.
He keeps taking.
I think he wants to go home.
No, but he has again, sometimes when you beg a player, that's the risk that we have. When you beg players to stay and their minds are not in it, it gets nuts. It does get nuts. But we hope
definitely.
You know, go on.
Okay, so for me, I think we need to have better players, intelligent players as well. For me, that goal, the equalizing goal, for me, McTominay and Fred, they need to communicate. McTominay and Maguire, they need to communicate. And the other thing is, with that perspective, you need to have intelligent players. They should just foul the guy there and give him a technical foul or something. Just receive a yellow, take one for the team, and we move. Like I can give you an example for the Rashford foul, and I think even the Pogba one. Pogba was we had already passed his man. He was going for open pass as well as Rashford. The defender just caught him and took a yellow card, and they took a foul and they stopped their attack. I think if Maguire or mostly McTominay, because I expect him to read the danger as a DM. I think you just fouled the guy on the spot, get a yellow card and move. So just to be intelligent enough to stop those attacks, like the way City always do them, those technical fouls, they slow down the game, they take out the steam of the game.
Not good enough. Wait, before you end to end, I need to ask you this question, because you like to keep it real. You say, listen, take off the cape, So I'm going to ask you a real question right now that I've been asking a lot of Man United fans that they don't really like this question, but I just put up stats of the man them, Obviously, I put up.
I hope it's not one the one Bissaka thing.
I put
No. KG, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this.
I put up. What do you call it? I'm saying I'm waiting for the delivery package to come in. I'm waiting for the assistant.
Come on.
Right. So all right, let me
hold on. We're 15 games. Yeah. The low's now on 13, bro. Are you telling me that we're gonna see it in the next 2 games? Because I'm waiting. You man said big changes are gone. You man said that I should expect more.
KG, I'm going to take off my hat for you on this one, yeah?
Go on.
I rate you for sticking to your guns because right now, I don't care which one of them plays. They're both shit.
No, man, that's
come on. No.
What I'm
I
saying
beg to differ. I beg to differ.
I put my hands up on this, yeah? The only
What I'm
difference
saying
for
is,
me,
go on.
Dalot looks silky on the ball, while Wan-Bissaka can actually defend. So that's the difference for me. Dalot looks silky, but ain't no end product. I actually think...
Come on. Dalot has improved defensively.
Yeah, but wait, we didn't ask a defensive improvement. We already had someone that could defend. You lot said that we're gonna be better.
He's gonna be good at attacking, bro.
We're gonna attack. You lot said you wanted to attack. You lot said that we're slowing down our attacks.
Dalot brings a lot to the table. Dalot brings a lot to the table. Like ball progression.
He's just there earning cash.
KG, let me ask you a question.
They don't score goals, they don't assist. What are they there for?
Let me ask you, Antoine, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go
on. Okay. For those 13 games that you have seen, have you not seen any promise in Dalot compared to Wan-Bissaka, apart from the defending and the tackles?
Okay.
You man are just talking about promises, bro. But I can make promises.
No, the guy was not playing. You remember the guy was not playing.
No, but
hey, can I just say something? Can I just say something? Donald Trump made promises. What's promises, bro?
Come on,
bro. I'm just saying. Look,
Trippier has already scored a goal. They ain't taking 13 games.
Hey, and you lot saw it because if my boy Wan-Bissaka did that cross at the end, you lot saw it, and we all saw how he was feeling. The ball came to him, and then the confidence was gone. He didn't even cross it again. He said, "No, I'm not crossing." Sancho, here you go. I defer. You man, all I'm saying is you lot promised me. Promised me we're gonna look better going forward, and we're gonna get more because Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets forward but offers us nothing. And now he said, now you lot telling me, nah, let Dalot develop as a defender. What do you mean? Anyway,
let him grow. Let him own the position.
2 more games, bruv. Let that assist come, bruv.
Sure.
Well, I'm saying,
the assist ain't coming. I ain't gonna lie to you. He ain't coming. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's not coming. Right? You've got to see it's a pattern now. Like I said, he looks better on the ball. It's nice. It's nice to look at. But when you look at the results, when you look at this date tables,
the results not resulting, fam.
Men lie, women lie, facts don't.
Aha! What do you want me to do? It's not like I came here to what you call it, and don't try and tell me that if they took the opportunities, because we can say raw, then I can pull up and say raw and Wan-Bissaka. There was times he crossed the ball in the box when it finally actually went into the box because not all his crosses do. No one was there. So I don't want to hear that. All right, they took opportunities. No, bro.
KG.
Reece James, Trent, all the men, them, bruv. Them men are doing what they need to do, fam. I'm just saying, if we're getting more, we're getting someone that's better. Give me better. Is that okay?
But for me, KG, let me. I think yesterday you were put in your place in the show.
I won. I won.
Yes. When Cam triggered you, everyone jumped on you and was on your case.
I was laughing.
Listen, I was furious, and the killer is here. So I bite the bait in it. And I was but you know it was.
I think you fell for it.
No, it was not. I totally fell for it. But you have to understand, I got to the point. See, from Friday, the depression that I felt, like now we're just bantering and it's like we're having a good time.
Yeah.
But you see that Friday depression after Middlesbrough, you man didn't feel like
it was devastating.
I slept on the couch. Understand this? I slept on the couch. I could have slept on my bed. I said, nah, couch, Lord of the Rings. That's what I did. That's what I did. Couch, Lord of the Rings, fam. My wife came into the room came in and said, babes, come get into bed, man. 5 o'clock. That's when I was depressed. I was depressed. And then
I went on Call of Duty to shoot people up.
And I didn't even trust myself to go and play FIFA online and then lose and become more angry, fam. And I said, nah, not today, bruv. Satan, not today. I'm not involved. Bruv, it's crazy.
I enjoyed seeing Mo Salah cry. So for me, I think it was a
Yes,
win-win.
Senegal to the world and back.
But anyway,
Yeah, get
Can I
in.
just add something real quick?
Go on.
Because I might not be on the show tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah.
If we spend 100 million on Rice, we've lost the plot.
Oh, thank you very much.
That was KG's agenda yesterday.
I was
I
right.
think KG
was
KG
correct.
was right about it yesterday. Yeah.
That's right. Don't do it again. We can't keep spending 100 mil and hurting ourselves, bro. 100 mil will still be in
Sure.
That's it. So anyway, man, them look up yourself. I gotta go because I always say I'm gonna leave early.
Yeah, 1 hour 15 minutes, bro. KG.
See you
Your
later.
40-minute shows don't work. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Just imagine,
Bro.
Fino's not even been on.
Chino hasn't even arrived. No, well, Chino.
KG.
Chino hasn't even arrived, bro. Let me quickly say, welcome to my brother, big man. Tell me you're free tomorrow.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I'll be free, but what time you doing the show?
I might just send you the link. I'll do the show, put my daughter down at 8:30, and then I'll just send you the link. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're
yeah,
free.
my sons. Well, I'll be at work, but if I can jump on, I'll jump on.
Yeah. But I know
30. That's 12:30 my time. So if I might be able to jump on in the early section now.
All right, then wicked. I'll try and make you the first one.
I start driving up the road around 1:30 still.
All right, I'll send you the link. I'll make sure I send you the link early. All right, brother. Big up yourself. Stay blessed. We'll speak.
Hey.
Oh, no, go on.
Just tell Parallel, right? He never had a reason with me because he was talking to me in the chat, and then him and Bradley kicked me in. Anytime you want a reason, we can reason. But you can't waffle and give me. You can't waffle and give me all sorts of analogies and all that. If we talk, we're gonna talk and answer what each person asks and all that. You can't tell me a story about our next woman, about a bread, about delivery trucks. You can't tell me all that. You gotta give me real talk still. He said in the chat about he's been debated with me. Big one thing, you know, if you debated me, you wouldn't never forget that. You wouldn't confuse me with Edna and all these other people. And Edna, I mean, people still, but if you reason with me, you have to know you reason still. But that was because I dropped the comment, right? And I didn't even name call him. I just said, when he was talking, I just said, but you still wanted Ollie. You wanted Ollie to stay. But he did though. He wanted an incompetent manager to stay with an incompetent board. And he called me out talking about something about all the tactics and systems that I wanted. He don't see it working out, mate, and like laughing. But it's all good. I don't know if it's ever heard me chat. My whole biggest thing about Ralph was see him going upstairs and structure, right? And I'm done it with this because I know you gotta go. They ain't listening to Ralph, bro. They're not listening to him. And Yas is doing a good job in spite of it, but they ain't listening to Ralph. And if they don't start, Ralph shall run for the hills. Because ain't no manager gonna succeed with that board up top. So I don't know what Parallel's ever seen me chat about, but if he's ever heard me chat, it ain't solely about the manager. When it came to Ollie, it was clear as day he weren't the guy for the job. And it don't make sense he blind, bro. I don't understand what he was watching or looking at, bro.
Someone said beef, and then after Chino came in and said, listen, I'm a vegan. He don't want none of this.
Chino knows I'm vegan, though. Chino knows the vibes, though. Chino knows how I get on. Chino ain't no vegan.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is maybe that debate might have to happen as soon as possible, fam. So again, Parallel, he's put the word out. He said, listen, don't be coming with these analogies that ain't making sense for him. The analogies need to analogy, fam. He says, let's talk the real things. And he said, on the real, you wanted Ollie, fam. That's how he ended it. Hey, listen, I'm already looking forward to the show tomorrow, fam. Red Wednesday is going to be Wednesday, fam. Raw, that debate is hot still. I hope all the men, take their Wheaties. They do what they need to do, bruv. I come with what I want. Yeah, I'm going to set that one up still. I'm Don King of this thing. All right. He said he's not Edna. He said he's not the rest of the mandem. And he respects Edna, but he ain't getting out like that. Rotted. All right. Anyway, that's my 1 hour 18. One day, I swear to you, do you know, in my head, I'm like, I'm going to do a Mark Goldbridge and get out. I'm going to do a 1:35, 36:40. I'm here, fam. Peace. Big up to all my new callers. Like, subscribe. Everyone that gave a donation, thank you so much. Truly appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow. If you didn't get on, I hope you can get on tomorrow. And just apologies, man. Love you all. Stay blessed. Till next time. I'm gone.